Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Kitten Kajira Gaming. Welcome if you are new. You can call me KK, and I am pleased to bring you episode 1 of Wizarding Whims Wednesday. So we are going to go ahead and get right into playing with Kapo. So if you guys missed episode 0, which is where I designed her and the house that she's living in, I'll have it linked up in the cards below. But we are playing a emoji legacy game written by Bubble Gamer Girl 97, which is also linked down below for you guys. And we're starting off with Generation 1, which is the Harry Potter Legacy Challenge. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at Generation 1 and what we have to do with Kapo to complete Gen 1. Now, for Gen 1, she has to start as a young adult. She has to master the painting skill, reach level 10 of detective career. So this is the career that she needs to end up getting. So this will be the first thing we do as soon as we start the game up. I will go into the computer and have her get her career as a detective. And then she has to complete the super parent aspiration. She can have as many kids as she wants, but one has to be adopted. And then her traits, which we already did in episode 0, are creative, ambitious, and family oriented. If you guys have been following me along in my lives, I am also playing the Emoji Legacy Challenge, and I made the mistake of having my sim have her kid way too early. So now my sim is trying to raise her child, also get married, and reach the top level of her career. So we're going to hold off on this have as many children as you want right now until I'm at least closer to level 10 of her career. Let's go ahead. Let's hop on into Kapo's world and let's get started. So Kapo lives over here in Glimmerbrook, and this is her house down here. It is a 30 by 20. We're going to just jump on in and get started with her. Like I said, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to have her get her career as a detective so we can start working on that. Okay, so Kapo is starting off with 1800. I did speak with Bubble. I think I mentioned this in the last episode. But Bubble had said that she can either start at 0 from rags to riches or she can start at 1800. I'm choosing 1800 because I do want to put some money in the bank. I do have a bank mod. It is the SNB bank. I just need to wait for the ad to pop up. I don't remember which one we're supposed to do. But while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and have her head over here to her computer and go to career. And we're going to start off with finding a job. So Kapo is definitely a very witchy cottagecore kind of gal. She is the lighter version of my Chris Bubbles in the Gen 1 legacy of emoji. All right, so we're going to have her be a detective. She's going to start off as $20 an hour, works Monday through Friday. So it's currently Sunday at 8:36 a.m., so she's good to go. So she is a cadet at the police station and she starts Monday. We're going to have her start working on this painting. So she needs to craft an object from an easel. I was going to say, I don't know how to do that, but there we go. And then she also needs to earn 250 simoleons. This is part of her scoring simoleons like quest thing. I do need to figure out how to get her to the bank. I think I have to go into her phone. Here we go. So in her phone, she's going to go to SNB Bank and she's going to open a bank account. So this is a mod. It helps you play a little more realistically where they would have like, they can take loans, they can have a credit card, a savings, all that. I'm only going to have her use a savings account, and I think I'm going to have her do a premier deposit of $1,000. The premier gets her, I think it's 1.5% interest per week. So we're going to have her do that. She's not sharing it with anybody. And she's going to name her account the Future for My Future. I don't know. That's just what we're calling it, is Future for My Future. We're going to go ahead and put this for just future generations. So I'm going to kind of try and create like that generational wealth that we saw in Harry Potter that Harry's parents left for him. So Kapo's going to basically do the same thing. Just hopefully she doesn't die at the hands of an evil wizard or something. All right, set the amount to deposit is 1,000. And then that leaves her with 1,100. I don't know where that extra like couple $100 came in. I guess it was like a start on bonus for work. So for her promotion, to get promoted, she needs to be focused at work and actively participate in the work day of the detective. She needs to do that twice. So that's interesting. I've never played as a detective before, so we're just going to see how this goes. She's going to go ahead and work on her painting, and I think she's going to end up having pizza for dinner tonight. That is one of the things she needs to do. She needs to open the phone, order pizza, and take a photo with her phone. So we'll have her do that, and then she needs to still earn money and sell things. So while she's sitting here working on her painting, we're going to go ahead and take a quick tour of her house. So I do also want to order some seeds and have her start her garden over here. And she does have a food bowl. I did want to get a familiar and I forgot to grab her one. So we're going to go up here into the gallery and we are going to look for pets. Let's get her a pet. Let's adopt a little kitty. I'm not seeing just a cat. I'm seeing cats and dogs. Seeing people connected with the animals. I only want one pet. People with horses. Unfortunately, she's not at a place for a horse. Here we go. Here is a little black kitty. Looks almost like a cyborg pet. So she is a mixed breed. Let's see. Maybe I want her to have a dog. Do we want a dog or a cat? I kind of also want her to have maybe like an owl or something, but she doesn't have an owlery. Okay, so I couldn't quite find anything in the gallery that struck my fancy, so I think I'm going to try and see if maybe she can find something on the computer. So we're going to go to household and we're going to click adopt. Definitely want to adopt a cat. I do like these more fluffy cats. So Harley is not spayed. She's a female adult. There's also Frulay, that's a male. And I want a female. This is a Persian, Burmese, a raccoon. Okay, we're gonna get the raccoon. Her name is Tofu. She's not, her breed is raccoon, so this isn't even a cat. It's a raccoon. Oh, they have an Octocat, a Singapura, a Korat, a German Rex. Okay. Oh, but there's also a Norwegian forest kitty named Loki. Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get a trash panda. Her name is Tofu. We're gonna adopt her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so while we are waiting for our trash panda to arrive, we're gonna sell this to the collector for $98 and gain some fame. Oh, here comes a lady to give me my kitty. Let's go greet the lady with the kitty. Let's go say hello. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to my humble abode. I love video games. You also love video games. Now, can I have my cat? I will feed it lots of dinner. I do not want to go for coffee with you, though. I just want the kitty cat, please. We have a lake that I may or may not throw my trash panda into. But we're really excited about throwing the trash panda into the lake. Yes, I will agree to not using magic around the raccoon. We're just gonna act like I'm not paying attention to you and look at my phone. Yes, I can make the monies. I have the monies. Can I please have my cat now? Okay, so there's the cat carrier, but where's my cat? So she opened the cat carrier to allow the cat inside, but like, I don't see the cat. Ma'am, where is my cat? Oh, there she is. Look at my little raccoon. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm done talking to this lady. We're gonna adopt the raccoon. I'm done talking to you. I'm gonna go adopt my Tofu. Thank you. You can take your cat carrier. I'm gonna come snuggle this raccoon because I've always wanted a raccoon, and what more perfect familiar than having a little raccoon. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do we leave her name as Tofu? Definitely she has to have my last name, which is Akua. I really love the name Tofu. It's super cute. It's probably not the most magical name out there or the most fitting name for a raccoon, but look at how happy she is with this baby raccoon. Look at how happy the raccoon is. So Kapo is super excited. Look at all the magicalness that went around having this baby raccoon. So we're gonna have to go and fill her bowl. Fill and call Tofu to eat. Tofu apparently is gonna go after some birds. Your adoption evaluation appointment is ending. Who's this person over here? I don't know. Who are you, good sir? This is FaZe. So we're gonna say hello to them. So while Tofu's over there being the cutest little raccoon, we're gonna check in on Kapo meeting this brand new person. Oh, buddy, you're moving a little too quick for me, please. Let's back up here, okay? I love my bed. We don't need to come see the bed. You can stay out here. That was a little crude with the little tongue joke there, my guy. I'm gonna. What is this? I have a cat statue. How long has that been there? We're gonna go back to painting. I still have one day off on my own, so we're gonna have her paint just for a little bit. That way she can get better at her detective career and we can master that painting skill. Oh my gosh, just look at look at little Tofu. What is she doing? Oh my goodness. Excuse you, sir. I did not tell you you could come inside. Sir. Sir, I am painting here. There's I have milk canisters outside. Why have I not noticed all these little details of her house? Tofu, why are you outside? No, you are not an outside kitty. So we're going to lock the door and make sure that Tofu cannot go outside. We do not do outside kitties here. No pet is truly fearless, even Tofu. Each pet has its own unique fears, so watch your pets to discover what spooks them. Lock for Tofu. Tofu is not allowed outside. Look at just how cute she is. She's just the tiniest little raccoon. I can't wait to watch her grow up. Oh, homegirl, you need to continue working on that painting skill. But apparently her last collection sold for 98 simoleons. So maybe we'll get better, earn some more cash. We still need to earn a little bit under 150. Tofu's territorial. She isn't very receptive to strangers. Yes, good. Good kitty. Good. I don't care if you don't like me. If my pet doesn't like you, you can go away. We're going to sell our newest painting to a collector for 145 simoleons. And we are going to... let's Simstagram the pet. Photography is art. Kapo seems to be enjoying framing the perfect shot. Should she gain likes photography preference? Of course. Oh my goodness, look at that little face. Look at Tofu's little face. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna take a picture of Tofu. Look at that little face. Oh my gosh. And let's snuggle baby Tofu. I want Tofu to be completely obsessed with Kapo. Just look how wee and tiny she is. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't care that you like rockets. Like, you are not the vibe. No. So apparently FaZe loves hanging out with Kapo. Apparently she's like his biggest dream boat or whatever. He's sitting here looking at her all lovingly, and all she wants to do is snuggle this raccoon kitty. She is just so insanely happy with this cat, and honestly and truly, that makes me really happy for her. Now, if only Dude Bro would accept the fact that this kitty raccoon does not like him, and Kapo really doesn't care. Like, she does not care. It's either you accept me and my raccoon, or you can't be my friend. So FaZe is showing signs of the lover personality archetype. Lover Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. Well, that's fine, because Kapo doesn't care. She's not interested in love right now. She just moved here, and she needs to make herself in the world as a detective with her little pet raccoon. We're going to have her paint some more so that she can continue to master that painting skill. And she's going to go ahead and order some dinner for herself. She's going to order some pizza for her first night in her new place. And we do have a bunch of pizza options, but we're going to do the Canadian bacon pizza. See ya, FaZe. You go ahead and do your own thing. I would have laughed if Tofu just traced after him. That would have been absolutely hilarious. I think once Tofu gets a little older, we will allow her to be outside, because that is one of the things that Tofu likes to do. She likes to go prowling for birds, but I don't want her to get lost or injured. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing that can happen in The Sims, but I'm being extra cautious. So homegirls, painting skill, even at level 2, is definitely getting a lot better. She is way more better at landscaping than she is at figures, but it's to be expected. Landscape's a little easier than trying to paint humans. And she's going to sell her new painting to a collector for 148 simoleons, and she's going to gain some fame. So she ended up getting some simoleons by finishing and earning 250 simoleons on her first day. Now it does say to open the phone and then to chat or play a game. So we are going to find a game for her to play. Now we do have to cancel playing the game because I do not want our pizza guy to run away with our food. Thank you, pizza delivery person. I will greatly accept your purveyor of sweet, delicious cheese. Thank you. And apparently tipping is not a thing here in The Sims, so it's just going to sit and do its own thing. It is time to eat some dinner. Girl, are you not going to put clothes back on after you go to the bathroom? What are you doing here? I guess not. My girl's just going to go ahead and walk around pantsless in her own house. Which is totally a mood, Kapo. 100% a mood. We do need to make sure we clean up after ourselves. We're gonna have her order some plants. So let's purchase some seeds. Of course, we need to get catnip because we have tofu now. So tofu's going to need some food, and we will grab some starter magical plants. And we'll do starter fruit and starter veg. So let's open the seed packet. And they gave us grapes, blueberries, and strawberries. So let's plant some grapes. And we'll plant some blueberries and some strawberries. The next thing we're going to open up is we're definitely going to open up the catnip. So we have nuzzle nip, which makes your cat friskier than normal. Normal catnip, which will give them a boost of energy, making them insanely hyper. We have nap nip, which will help calm them and put them to sleep. And then mad nip, which will make them enraged with pure anger. Let's not do that one. So I wasn't paying attention when I planted my strawberries and blueberries. So we're going to have to pull them back because they are not plantable until spring. Let's see what magical herbs and regular fruits and veg that we ended up grabbing. Let's see what we can plant. So valerian root, I can plant valerian root now. So let's plant some valerian root. We have carrots, which are in the spring. So let's also plant some carrots and green peas in the spring. So we'll plant those. For our catnip, let's plant some nuzzle nip, and we'll plant some mushrooms, and let's plant some nap nip just in case. All right, so we got all those out, and we're going to have her go and plant all of these before she gets ready for bed. And she's just going to be out here gardening in the nude because why not? That is totally a thing that she's doing. She's just going to end up, I guess, being a nudist in her own house. Ew, gross. We have a peeping Tom. Ew. Let's go ahead. Let's do a rude introduction because that's gross, my guy. Go away. All right, so it looks like thankfully he went. Oh, he did not go away on his own. Ew, you creep. Kapo, my love, you're gonna have to end up staying dressed or something, cause yeah, we have some grossness people sitting here trying to look into your house while you are gardening. All right, so she is a little bit hungry. We're gonna have her take a quick snack before bed. So for her quick snack, we're just gonna end up having some applesauce. And I just realized that her bedroom does not have a dresser. So I'm gonna have to go in the build mode and actually get her a dresser because she does not have one. So Kapo did a bit of renovations in her house in that quick interlude. She got rid of the fireplace in her bedroom. There was just no need. She's like me. She enjoys the cold, so we don't need a fireplace. But she did end up needing a wardrobe, so we replaced the fireplace with the wardrobe because she does still have her fireplace out here in the living area. So everything there is fine. And I do think I want to have Kapo end up getting a fruit and nectar maker so we can put that out back so she can start crafting her own wine that she can end up selling for some extra simoleons. But I think for now, just because it is getting late and she does have her first big day of work tomorrow, she's going to go ahead and head to bed. All right, it is currently 10:16 p.m. So she's going to go ahead and get changed into her sleepwear. And then she's going to head to bed to get ready for her first big day as a cadet at the police station and hopefully be able to score some brownie points with her coworkers so that she can start getting promoted quicker. And of course, a middle of the night pee is not out of the realm of possibility, especially with me. That is how I am in real life. So it is very hilarious that my Sims that I am creating actually end up very similar to me. She does have a full energy bar, and work doesn't start till 8 a.m. So I'm going to have her do some tasks to be able to get some stuff done before she has to go to work. Keeping an eye on those mood lists. She looks happy with everything else. So we're just going to go ahead and water all of our plants in here in the greenhouse. And then we will continue working on our painting skill. And of course, we're going to Simstagram our pet because Tofu is just the absolute cutest little raccoon. And who would have thought you would have been able to adopt a raccoon? Just look how adorable our little Tofu is. Such a sleepy little baby. One of the things we do need to finish on our quests up here is to play our game, and we ended up stopping playing our game earlier because we did have to eat some pizza. It is still super, super early in the morning. I do think we should probably end up taking a nap before work or do a quick nap just to make sure our energy is all the way up there. We do not want to be going to our first day of work with no energy. So it is now 6 a.m. She has a full energy. We're going to go ahead and make some breakfast for ourselves. And let's make it super quick and simple. And we're just going to have some eggs and toast. Let's hope and pray that we do not have a fire, because that is going to be the last thing we need right before we start work. I love that we just transferred everything from one pan to another. And with that, we have reached cooking level 2, just in time for us to finish our meal before we have to head out the door. Now, of course, we do need to make sure that Tofu eats before we leave. Look at how absolutely adorable this tiny little thing is. All right, we're going to go ahead and get changed for work. So we do need to change our outfit, and we should probably dress a little less hobo-ish. We're going to put on something at least a little presentable before we head down to the office. And of course, before we get going, we're going to go and give Tofu a treat. And just like that, we are now heading out to work to our first day as a cadet at the police station. Welcome to the force. It's time to start fighting crime. First things first, use a computer to get a case assignment. And here we are in our uniform. Oh my goodness. She looks absolutely hilarious. So let's find a computer somewhere in here that is not in use. It looks like everything is in use right now except for this computer here in the holding cell. So let's head over here and get a case assignment. Assist with a crime scene investigation. You need to learn the ropes before you can handle running your own case. You'll start by assisting a veteran detective with a crime scene investigation. Use the crime map to travel to the crime scene. Alright, so we just clicked on the computer and clicked travel to crime scene. I didn't realize it was that easy. This is the first time I've ever actually played a detective career, so this will be fun to see just how well this progresses. Now, like I had showed at the beginning of the video, we do need to make her to detective level 10 as part of the Generation 1. At a crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down a suspect, investigate damage or stolen objects, and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also, talk with witnesses to get a report about what happened. Okay, so it does look like we have... Oh my gosh, that guy is moving super fast up there. What's going on? Are we supposed to go upstairs? So let's talk to this witness over here. We need to figure out what the crime is. So I don't see... Okay, this person is walking super quick. Are you a vampire? All right, we need to take crime scene photos. So let's go ahead and let's take a quick look. Oh, here is... Let's take a photo of this. We do have some dirty floors over here. Now, I don't know if this actually counts as a photo. It does not. It did not at all. So that's just dirt. Alright, it did look like our... Let's see, let's check up here for clues. Everything else looks... Oh, there is a clue right there. So let's take a photo of this clue. And then let's collect some evidence. And we found we found 2 clues. So let's take an evidence picture of this right here. And then let's take an evidence picture right here as well. And of course, collect some evidence. That person's a ghost. Wait. Wait. Is she the dead one? Wait, the ghost? Is she the one that died, or is she just a ghost that lives in the house? Because clearly, vampire friendo over here is in the police force. Okay, let's head up here and search for clues. So far, nothing, but these patches of dirt still seem really suspicious. Nothing happened on this little veranda either, so we're just going to go ahead and start checking the bottom in the garden and see if there's anything down here in the garden that would be able to help us. So far, we have not found any more clues aside from those first 2. Maybe we can talk to this witness. There we go. There is another evidence sample. There is another one. We just need to find one more clue before the end of the day. And so far, it's looking like everything is outside that we've been finding. And there is the last clue. Alright, so we do need to return to the police station. Now that you've gathered evidence from the crime scene, it's time to start tracking down a suspect. Use the chemical analyzer and computer to evaluate the evidence you found at the crime scene. There's a chance you'll discover some information about who committed the crime. Okay, yep, so we're going to use this chemical analyzer. And hopefully we can get this done before the end of the workday. Let's stay late so that we have just a little more time to be able to finish our investigation. We also want to show that we are definitely invested in our career. So I think staying late is probably the best way of showing that you are dedicated. And that is 120% the American attitude when it comes to jobs. If I stay late and run myself into the ground, it's fine. Nice work. Analyzing evidence from the crime scene allows you to discover clues about the suspect. Once you're running your own case, you'll have to analyze lots of evidence before you can find the suspect. For now, use a computer to file the crime scene evidence so that the senior detective can take over. So we can go here and file crime scene evidence. Good work. The evidence you found will be helpful to the detective in charge of this case. Once you get your own case, you'll have to follow up on the evidence yourself. Tomorrow, you'll learn about the next steps in a case. For now, take some time to help process criminals here at the station. So it shows over here we need to get criminals' fingerprints at the booking station, search criminals at the booking station, and take mug shots. Okay, let's fingerprint, search, and mugshot. It is saying that its fingerprints aren't working. That's kind of hilarious. She found what looks like a pink fluffy unicorn in his pocket. Oh my goodness. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to end up completing all of this. I do only have about an hour left of work. And Kapo needs to go to the bathroom like really bad before she has an accident at work and completely embarrasses herself. Alright, I do need to talk to the chief. Is this the chief? No, that's an officer. So let's go find the chief. I think that's this person over here. That's the assistant. His name is literally Tom Peeping. Oh my gosh. Alright, where is the chief? It says I need to talk to chief, but I don't see the chief. I see the assistant. The chief isn't even here. Like, the chief went home. And how is nobody perturbed that there's a vampire working in the police station? So she's definitely ready to go home. She is hungry and she's stinky. So she did a fantastic job today. There may be a shinier badge and a new title in her future. And after a hard day work, she's bringing home 286 simoleons. We are home from work and we're going to finish off our day with having her go get something to eat. And then she's going to take a shower and love on Tofu for a little bit. She does, of course, need to make sure Tofu eats. And we will give Tofu a treat and play with Tofu. I see you're hungry, Tofu. Come eat your foods over here, you silly little raccoon. Oh my goodness. Look at just how adorable she is. I am in love with this raccoon. Good job, Tofu. You're such a good little raccoon eating all your foods. Okay, we're going to play with the laser pointer just for a little bit. We're going to give Tofu some love and affection. All right, let's go ahead. Let's end our day with a nice shower. Now that our shower is done, we're going to get ready for bed. We're going to make a deposit into our bank account real fast. Let's see, do we have any bills? We have our lot taxes, which we need to end up paying. So I think before that, we're going to make sure that we keep our finances straight. So we're going to go into the bank and manage accounts. And we will open a checking account, which is what we're going to use as our bills account. So we'll upgrade to Premier for 500. We're not sharing our bank account with anybody, and we're just going to title it bills. Let's drop in 4,000, so that'll leave us with almost $1,500. We're going to set up direct deposit from our career. We'll put 50% in to that account for our bills, and then we will go into our savings and we will set up a direct deposit for 20% to go into our savings. And then object sales, we'll put 100% of object sales into our savings. Okay, so our bank account is all set up for bills. And now it is time to go ahead and go to bed and end episode 1 of Generation 1 of the Harry Potter Sims Legacy. So this was a super short episode 1, and all of my episodes are going to be really short. We're probably going to do 1 day at work plus 1 major event, or we'll do a couple of days of work depending on what is going on in Kapo's life. But on episode 1, we have adopted Tofu, our feisty little raccoon kitty. We ended up planting a garden, found out she was a nudist because she decided she was just going to eat naked and garden naked. So, you know, why not? She completed her first day on the job, even staying an hour late to make sure that she finished up the case and did help book some criminals down at the station. Came home, got everything all tidied up, and did what she needed to do to take care of Tofu and herself. Now, if you guys do enjoy this type of content, including all other Cozy Game content, be sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. It really and truly does help me in the algorithm. Every Wednesday will be posted a new Wizarding Whims Wednesday, so that you will see a new episode of Kapo and just where she is in her journey through the Harry Potter Legacy Challenge. So if you guys are interested in following along, be sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll go ding in your inbox every time I post. You guys can also keep up with me across all social media sites linked down below. That's Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. And if live streams are more your thing, I do stream almost every day over here on YouTube and on Twitch, so be sure to check my socials for my streaming and pre-recorded video posting schedule. I am a small-time content creator looking to grow her channel in 2024, and I hope you guys will continue on this journey with me. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on episode 1, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys!